Okay, so welcome back once again. So we sorted out the money issues with the women, because apparently they're annoyed. Although, Scarlet doesn't seem to care. But Scarlet doesn't seem to care about much. So let's go to the strategy map, the strategic map. Let's see the layout of our battle. So I actually think this place is reasonably defended now. I mean, it's not the best. This guy doesn't actually need to be here, but he can't get across the sea, can he? How annoying. Ugh, I need to take transport all the way over there to get him over, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. Actually, I have a lot of research points. I should go back and do that first. So let us go to the Imp Land. I know you could possibly visit the Royal Chamber and get dragon abilities, but I don't know if the dragon abilities accomplish anything while we're not playing the dragon, so I don't really know. Medium units. Is there anything good against ground units? There must be something. Weak against all, that's so good. What does this even do? It's a support thing, okay. Mortar turrets, that sounds pretty useful. Okay, let's just power up our grenaders, actually. That sounds pretty good. Oh, I can't afford that. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, now we can go to war. Okay. So, let us see what we have planned. Okay, so I think the best bet is to try and invade this place now. And they haven't got too much ready to come in. They've got a 3-star troop. They've got 2 3-star troopers that they can bring in. And that is about it. They actually don't have that much military might. Of course, they can create a lot. But that's about it. So that's not too bad. We could also build on here. But I feel like what we should do is send our guys into here. And by guys, I mean everything. Because we don't want to lose this fight. Losing is bad face, you know? And then, in order to keep this thing from going under, build a couple of guys just to power ourselves up. Okay, so we got a few more units in there. What? Oh, 2 stars just means there's 2 of them. I see, okay. So that should win anything it goes against, I believe. And hopefully we're fine everywhere else on the map. So let's end the turn and see what happens. Alright, they moved. Oh no, they had some here. Oh, I did not see that. We still have a chance to win though. Okay, so this is actually going to be quite a big battle by the looks of it. So we have a 56% chance of winning, and our... Well, we have slightly... The population, because they're elves, is slightly in our favour, which is good. Alright, to battle. Obviously we're not going to fight it ourselves, because I'm a lazy ass. Have we got a card that can help? Yes, we have a mercenary card. It's pretty good. What, how did that shift it in the wrong way? What? Wait, what? Why is that going down? Why is that putting our chance of winning down? How do I take these cards off? There you go. What the heck? Oh no, we're gonna get creamed. That's not good. Alright, we're playing the RNG then, I guess. Oh boy. Alright, this one doesn't seem to help me at all. Okay, Alright, you're doing it, Edmund. Even though we don't have any money for you. Yeah, we win. Nice. The RNG. Okay, so we won that fight. Woo! Men and women to have equal wages. Yeah. Alright, nice. Cow have increased. Scarlet has gained a level in patient. Interesting. Catherine has gained a level in light unit specialist. Okay, apparently our strategist level up. I did not realise that was a thing. We can also go to the engineering bay before we do anything. Let us do that. I believe grenade chemical warfare is not a bad idea. Trooper, Emperor. I don't know what that is, but troopers seem like the easiest units to get hold of. They're pretty damn simple. So we'll give it a save. Because I don't want anything to go wrong, I really don't. And the thing is with just letting them auto-resolve, because I can't play the RTS to save my life. I will lose every battle I try, even if it's a 90% win. So I'm not going to try. Because that would just go horribly wrong.
The war is displacing a great many people, and thus the influx of a great many foreigners into the realm is inevitable. Many of them are driven to crime by want or ill will. To that effect, I propose that if a foreigner is found guilty of an offense, he or she should be deported immediately. Delinquency is on the rise, and we need a few effective deterrents to curb its proliferation.
That just seems perfectly reasonable to me. I like how they take it in turns to give me something. Let's see what the undead have to say.
Criminals seem to abound like sand on the beach these days, Commander. Let's be rid of them like Falstaff suggests. In fact, the sea would be as good a border as any to make them cross. Yes, let them drown for their misdeeds.
You don't have to die! I reckon he just wants to increase his population.
Many criminals inhabit our realm, Commander. Such is the unpleasant reality. Some of them are domestic, some of them are foreign. Punish them when they are caught, but do not make the distinction.
Okay.
Oberon and I are of the same mind in this matter, Commander. Deportation just seems a bit excessive. And I very much doubt it's the structural solution Sir Silvervein hopes it to be.
It's true that just deporting everyone does sound like a bad idea, but these two are always on the same side, and I have to feel that deportation is good.
Commander.
Oh,
Falstaff has it all wrong. We imps force foreign convicts to do all sorts of dirty and dangerous jobs. Why deport when we can make them drudge?
Yeah, that wasn't an option though. Alright, we're gonna let them go. This isn't good for my... well, whatever.
Capital, Commander. Let others prevail.
So these guys aren't going to be particularly happy with me, but that's okay. Alright then, battle time. Gonna have to save again because everything's gonna go horribly wrong. Saving in anticipation of the worst, to be honest. Alright, here we go. Okay, so we invaded a new place. This only gives you 2 gold a turn, which isn't an awful lot. I don't know what the best thing to build. If I'm going to build a building, it'll have to be on here. But I feel like we ought to prepare to invade these ones, which look like big regions to me. So I'm going to take my transport all the way back here. Oh, I can't actually. What? Why can't I just... oh, because it has to go by sea, doesn't it? Well, dang. Well, dang. Maybe, yeah, I can go from there to there, though, so that's okay. This place is obviously slightly bordered up. I feel... alright, we're going to move our troops in here just in case they try and attack us. I don't think they have a transport to come across the sea, but I'm going to leave that there just in case. Alright, we only got 6 gold. What? I thought we got more gold a turn than that. What is this? Are we getting to 14 a turn but only a 6 gold? I guess that's something to do with the deportation that I paid up. How annoying. Alright, we'll build a couple of troopers then. Okay, so we're not particularly defended here. But hopefully we're okay. This can't be crossed, I don't think, by any means. It's too far to go. However, this is always in danger, especially when they have a transport sitting there. I'm not sure we can defend it if they come and attack, but that's okay. So I feel like this place could be in danger. We actually can't build. We haven't got any money. I think building a... oh no, we have a card, don't we, for a tavern? Yeah, let's play the card. Alright, build me a tavern. Let's do it. What does a tavern even do? Danish mercenary card. That's pretty damn useful, actually. That'll probably be something that I'd like to buy. Okay, so let's end the turn and see what goes down. Alright, so we did get attacked here. We have a 100% chance to win. Well, I don't know why he bothered attacking me then. He just wasted his troops for no real reason. Alright, we have a 100% chance. There's literally no point doing anything. Alright, we won. Nice. What the heck was that all about? Well, that's some strategic play from this guy, I have to say. Alright, what's going down? Mass deportation of foreign criminals underway. Isn't the dragon a foreigner too? Maybe. I don't know. I was born in this country, I guess. Alright, your politics have the following consequences. Sabotage units. Alright, that's cool. Oh, why are our councillors out here? What do they have to say?
I intend to propose legislation later today that will make it possible for gay couples to be married. I know I'll get some pretty stiff opposition from Falstaff and especially Yorick, so I'm hoping I can count on your support. Sir Falstaff raises some proper concerns about family values and the likes, but that holier-than-thou collection of bones will prattle on and on about gods and such nonsense. Nothing we can't handle.
So, Oberon is putting poof nuptials back on the agenda, is he? When will those blasted elves realize marriage is about procreation, not pleasure or passion? Can't these queers be happy with what they have? Used to shoot them on sight barely a century ago.
Wow. These people have really strong views. It's kind of interesting, actually, the dynamic between them. Anyway, what do they have to say?
Seven wither Oberon's tongue for uttering such perversions. He and his depraved ilk would allow men and women to fornicate with others of their own gender. How base, how vile can one become? God save us from this debauchery.
Aha. Let's be honest, dude. 2 women is fine. No, I'm joking.
Commander, could you spare me a moment? Now, I know I'm a general and politics isn't my field of expertise, but I was hoping you'd support Oberon in his attempts to allow marriage for people of the same sex. It's a pet peeve of mine, you see. Live and let live, I say. Why do others get to decide who someone may or may not love? None of their bloody beeswax. So much hypocrisy would be exposed for what it is, you know. Think of the famed lizard artist Della Gecko, for instance. Everybody knows he's gay, but he was forced to marry a duke's daughter. 2 lives made miserable because of senseless so-called moral objections. The whole business is unconscionable if you stop and think about it.
Well, I'm probably going to support it anyway, but we'll see what other people have to say.
Commander.
Oh, he has to say nothing. What about you?
Another battle lost.
You didn't
You
lose.
fight with cunning, Commander, and
We didn't lose. Alright, we're going to allow gay marriage because there's nothing wrong with it in my eyes. I think they only recently allowed it in the UK itself, so yeah, we got to follow
Commander,
suit,
could
right?
you so much. Thanks, Commander. You're a doll. I'd give you a kiss that'd blow your jetpack off if you weren't off limits.
Uh-huh. I feel like this commander is a les, but that's fine. Lesbians are cool. Everyone likes lesbians. Come on. I told you 2 girls are hot. Anyhow, let us save and prepare for war. Let us prepare for war. That's what we must do. Alright, time to fight. Okay. So they've got quite the resistance built up here. Jesus. That is a lot of... Oh, wow. Okay. I'm not sure we can do an awful lot against that. We are just going to have to kind of slowly build up an army in this region without building too much, I believe. Oh, I didn't... okay, we're going to go back quickly. I need to spend my research points. I need to do that more sensibly as well. Okay, so we have 11. Let's just... can I upgrade anything? Hunter. Oh, that's pretty cool. Shaman immunity. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Wait, is that actually... Let's just get that, whatever. I don't even know if that helps us in the auto ones. It might not. It might only help us when we play RTS, which we're not really doing, but it should be okay. Alright, to the battlefield again. To the fields of justice. Alright, we want to get you over here, so this guy can get in. Okay, nice. Alright, so this is still protected. I want to build units here. Well, I don't think we're going to try and pick a fight this turn, although we may be attacked, but that wouldn't surprise me. Alright, what's a good... Hunters are good. Let's pick up a hunter. And a grenadier. Oh, we can't afford... Okay, and... We get 2 troopers then. Actually, you know what? We'll just get a grenadier. Should we get a shaman? Or a warlock? What do warlocks do? Weak against all, but they're good against air units. Okay, we'll just pick up a... What's this do? Okay, I don't even know. What is that even for? How does that help in any way? Alright. We'll just pick up just the hunter, I think. That would do me. I could have got 2 hunters, actually. That would have been pretty useful. I'm not very defended here, but we'll see what happens. Okay, and we'll stick that guy in there. Because I feel like this is going to be attacked. Alrighty. Wish us luck! Oh, they didn't attack us. Okay, then. They're just preparing for it, though. General tries to influence policy. We've headed for a military dictatorship if this continues, says angry Sir Silvervein. Why does that... Well, the dwarves really don't like me. I just realised. Alright, we gotta... You can produce bomber balloons during one combat. Okay. Alright, so the dwarves really aren't liking me right now. Look at this. 35%. The elves are pretty happy with me. The lizards are pretty happy. And everyone else is kind of, don't like me too much. Alright, okay. Well, that's alright. Wait, do these guys have... I don't think I've really used my generals. I probably should. Alright.
So, you're backing the fairies, are you? Both the elves and the other kind. Thin end of the wedge, if you ask me, Commander. They'll be marrying goats next.
Why is your view so shallow?
Gay marriage is a reality. You've written history, Commander. Long have we elves fought for what we think is an example of basic equality. But never has a monarch given us his public support. Bravo!
I don't understand why the kind of gay stereotype is very much entwined with the elven stereotype, and thus we have elves fighting for gay rights. I find that slight. I don't know. Is it offensive? Wouldn't know. Anyhow, let's talk to Oberon.
Seven save us from the dragon, for
This isn't Oberon.
Vice sprouts like infection.
Alright, they're just...
Thanks again for passing that new marriage law, Commander. There are these 2 lizard girls I know, and they tied the knot the moment the news broke. What a feast we had! I don't remember any of it.
Interesting.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, they don't have anything to say, nothing interesting. Alright, I guess we better spend our research points and then we'll do some politics stuff. So we have 9 points, I guess we should say basic stuff. Yeah, that's pretty useful. No, I don't want that. Oh, I can't afford that. Oopsie daisy. Alright, okay, so before we start off the agenda, let us save. Oh, actually, we don't need to save before we do this stuff, but we'll do it anyway. Alright, what's on the menu?
Commander, every citizen in the realm pays taxes. Every industry does the same. But which is the one institution that escapes the taxman? Why, the church, of course. Hardly fair, is it? So why not introduce a temple tax? Let every temple, church and cathedral pay, say, a monthly fee as a token of goodwill toward the Empire. After all, does not the church benefit too from a strong and wealthy state?
I could do with more money. That does sound good. Alright, let's see what people... Well, obviously, he's gonna... Yorick is not gonna like this, but we'll see what he has to say.
When will that filthy dwarf finally pass a single day without resorting to sacrilege, base and vile? The Church of the Seven is holy, above such secular concerns as taxes. If you want yet more gold for the royal coffers, you had better look elsewhere, Commander.
Of course, he doesn't make any argument at all. He's just like, no!
Introduce this new tax, Commander, and the church will just demand more of the public in donations. So in the end, who will really pay? The man in the street. And they give more than their share already.
What the heck, no?
The Church of the Seven is one of the wealthiest organizations in Rivlon, Commander, and it's true they don't impart as much as tuppence to the treasury. So Falstaff is right, hardly fair.
So, for once, the elves and the lizards aren't on the same side.
Temple tax. What a marvelous idea. Take from the Seven and give it to science. Falstaff's got it.
Aha. Well, I think we are going to pass this tax. You know, these two aren't going to be happy, but the elves already love me, so we should be okay.
Marvelous. Oh, yes, excellent. I will take care of everything, Commander. A sacred river of gold.
Alright, there we go. So we passed that one. Hopefully, I don't know if that will give us more money per turn. We actually have a decent amount of money. I think it just gave me some bonus money for no particular reason. Alright, it's time for war, so we should save and prepare. I'm not looking forward to this. Alright, let's have a look. So they have a pretty damn strong defense in here. If I was to move everything into here... We're not actually going to fight them. I just want to see what our chances of actually winning are. Yeah, that's pretty poor. Considering that's everything we have in this country against, you know, their country. Plus they have the chance to build things in there and move stuff in and make our life a living hell. Of course, once we've kind of taken over these countries, we're in a good position. It might be a good idea to try and attack here. Although holding this particular country is going to be freaking difficult as balls. I don't know. They possibly could lessen the defenses here. I may be overthinking it. But I could use the transport and fly down there. Who knows, hey? Well, either way, I'm going to move my transport then from here. If I can pick it up. Stick it in this country. So if I want to do that, I can do it next turn. Which is useful, I suppose. Tavern should generate me something soon. That's cool. I don't get too much money from this country. It's a bit annoying. Alright, okay then. So hang on, what? Guys multiply a country's revenue by 100%. That means you're multiplying it by 1. I think that's pretty retarded. I don't think that's what it means. I think you get an additional 100% possibly. But multiplying by 100%, that's multiplying by 100 over 100 is equal to 1. So yeah, that's a damn bad description, but whatever. Okay, what cards do I have anyway? I don't really know. Nothing that I can play like that. Do I have anything useful here? I have a lot of mercenary things, I think. We have some power-ups if we do end up in a fight. So what I'm going to do, I have a lot of money, so I'm going to spend quite a bit, I think, on just upgrading. I thought I bought new. Maybe you can rebuild them here. I thought I had other ones. Who knows? Alright then. What we're going to do is we're going to build units to defend us here. The hunters are really expensive, but they are very good. Grenadiers are also good, and we get a queue of blue troops. Should I spend all my money? Probably. Right, so that's pretty good. Pretty good stead there. We'll move the hunter into here just in case we get attacked again. It may be a good idea to think about building in here, but I don't know what we'd need. So far this gives you 2, so you get like 4 gold, which probably isn't that useful. Parliament, Wizard's Tower we definitely don't need. Parliament, I don't know, could be useful, but I don't know. It may be worth just to wait for a card. There's some mercenary cards though. I think that's what we're going to do. We will... I'm going to buy a trooper for this place. I'm only doing this because I want to try and attack here and try and get two attack fronts and then kind of come in. I may be really overthinking this, but that's the plan. Alright, they are actually going to wage war here, which we have a decent chance of winning. 64%. That's pretty good. What the heck? How do they... Oh, I see. They can use mercenary cards as well. Well, screw you, dude. Alright, we can't actually afford anyone. But having the generals definitely helps us win. Scarlet can help us out. Well, we can also... Alright, do I have any warlocks? I don't think I do. No, so that's useless. Hunters we can use, though. Oh, that didn't help at all. Are you serious? We can produce bomber balloons. Will that help us? That'll help us a tiny bit. Alright. Scarlet, you better win. Yeah, we won. Nice. Alright, that actually weakens the force a lot down there, which is really good as well. Corrupts moral of nations. Shut up. The lizards are happy with me. The elves are still fairly happy. The undead hate me. The dwarves are starting to hate me. Oh, cool. What's this? Sabotage. Oh, we got cursed again. But I get an extra 5 gold a turn, which is pretty nice. 4 shaman mercenaries are fighting on your side this battle. Oh, nice. It's cool.
I hope you don't mind, Commander, but I've requested that a few of your generals should undo the havoc that is being caused by a group of lizard rebels. These misguided souls have taken to the teachings of a cult that worships the so-called One God, and they're causing no end of unrest where they dwell. I'm sure Henry and Edmund are the proper officers for the job, wouldn't you agree? They'll need to be diplomatic, though, if they seek to succeed.
I don't believe the women are particularly sensible when it comes to that kind of thing, so you're probably right sending the guys. Anyhow, let us head to the bar and see what they have to say. Alright, Edmund.
A dear old lady, our Prospera, but it saddens me to see senility is taking hold. She actually wants me to work together with that barrel of gin they call a general. It would be almost comical, if it weren't so galling.
Oh, well, he didn't actually have much to say.
Commander, a word in your ear. There seems to be a spot of trouble in one of the provinces. Some lizard rebel running amok. Naught but a trifle that Prospera has requested us to deal with. But she wants me and Bloody Edmund to go together. Yes, he's a lizard too, it stands to reason. But the man's as pleasant as a cactus down your trousers. So if you don't mind, I'll go alone.
I think they ought to learn to be friends. You know, these guys can get together. You work together.
I'll be practicing skittles with his balls before the day is out. You know that cold-blooded cretin annoys me to no end. I'll follow your orders, Commander. But we're supposed to quell an uprising, you know. Not add fuel to the fire.
Henry, I believe in you. You're a strong man.
Triumph,
Not much to say.
You taught our enemy the...
Not much to say. Alright then, I guess it's time for another battle. Ooh, save time then. We're letting this episode go a little bit longer. I believe my episodes have been a bit short. We don't accomplish too much because there's a lot of slow talking going on. Alright, so these places now vulnerable. Well, this isn't too vulnerable. Imp Fighter. We do have some mercenary cards though, which are pretty useful. I unfortunately don't have a transport to take them over. Ugh. I actually think I should attack on 2 fronts. I may lose one fight. Yeah, unfortunately I can't move them over there. I can probably move this guy though, yeah. Can't move that guy. Alright, we're going to move into here. And get our guys ready to fight. You got to press our advantage while we have it. It'll also give us a war thing, which is pretty nice. I actually, like I said, I want to have a war on 2 fronts, so I'm going to try... Okay, that can't move over. That can't move over. That can't move over. So can they all get in here? I'm not sure how many things could fit in the transport. We'll have a go. No, okay, that's about it. Don't know if this is a good idea. Well, what are the chances of us winning? 75% if they don't move anyone in. They will potentially move from here, but this is the capital, so they might not. Well, alright, oof. I reckon we go with this and see what happens. This could be a bad idea. We could lose a lot, but we won't lose too much ground, I don't think. I don't think they're going to have any chance to kind of attack us if we're attacking them, so... Let us see what happens. Alright, so 47 here, 75 here. So they didn't really move any defense into this one, but they did kind of reinforce this place. So I guess we'll look after that one. Okay, so why are we a red 47? Oh, because of the luck. Wow, screw you, luck. But we have a 1%. Okay, so our generals, we have generals, that's about it. If I fight with shamans, it puts me up to 61%. Why is it red? Oh, because of the luck thing. If I fight with Scarlet, I can fight with Catherine. Alright, here we go. I believe we can win. Oh my god, that was actually really close. But we did win, which is good. Alright, we claim new land. Alright, this fight should be somewhat more straightforward, so I believe in the army. Now, we actually lost someone, which is a bit annoying, but we did win. Alright, look at that. We are slowly conquering more lands. Don't they have a war to win? Alright, that's fine. And we got some combat cards. Oh boy, I forgot to use my research point, didn't I? Oopsie daisy.
What a pair Edmund and Henry make, Commander. Worry no longer. The insidious religion of the one god no longer tempts a single lizard in the realm. They either pay homage to the Seven, or have the good sense not to prattle on about gods at all.
Well, it looks like we beat them into it, which is pretty funny. Okay, let us head to the bar and see what they have to say. I'm sure Henry and Edmund worked it out.
Never would I have expected the likes of Henry to wag such a silver tongue. There must be some brain cells left neath that simian cranium of his after all. Holding on for dear life, I expect.
Ah, see? You want some respect from him, Henry.
We've returned from our mission, Commander. All's well among the lizards again. No more praise for the one god anymore, but proper prayer for the Seven, or whatever floats their boat. I was hoping for at least some resistance, so that I could spill a mite of their cold blood. But there was none to be had. Diplomacy, aka idle chatter, saved the day. Wasn't such a bad thing looking back on it, that serpent of an Edmund tagged along. Obviously, we were plotting each other's demise from the get-go, but when push came to shove, we both wanted to appear the greater general, forced us to bring our A-game. Long story short, the cultists renounced their evil ways and were accepted back into society. Boring as fig stew, but prosperous over the moon.
So I did a good job. Who saw that coming? Alright, we're going to go to the engineering bay before we call it a day. I don't think Gromio has anything new to say, does he? No, he doesn't. So let us buy some more stuff. We have 22 research points, which is pretty damn... well, that's quite a lot, not going to lie. Okay, so the cloak, I don't know how useful the cloak is. Maybe it'll be a good idea to start buying some of this. The chemical gas could be useful though. So we'll buy some of that. Mortar turrets would be useful as well, I think. So there we go. That's all that upgraded. We're doing alright. We're doing okay. Our conquest of the map is going alright. Even if most of the races hate us, we have a little bit of like from the lizards. So if we ever get into lizard lands, although I don't think we're anywhere near the lizards. I think this is all undead territory, which we don't have a lot of, you know, help in. But if we take a citadel soon, then we can actually just win the game, which is pretty nice. So we might actually win. I might not die. Of course, this city is pretty... I wonder if I'd win if I sent everything into here. Who knows? Anyhow, we will call it a day there. Thank you very much for joining me. We will do our best to win the war next time. And then we, of course, will move on to another map and another strategic endeavour and all this rubbish. But until then, I wish you farewell. Good night.